Hello, my name is Angela Carmen. Today is October 27th, 2017, and I will be dissecting a cow eye. So come get a closer look. So here I have the cow eye, and it is surrounded by muscle and fat. So I'm going to open up my scalpel, and first I'm going to remove all of this excess. It is pretty thick. I'm going to grab my forceps here to help me hold. So as I'm removing some of this muscle and fat, I can already see the cornea underneath here. I'm trying to be careful so that I don't cut into anything. So lots of muscle and fat. I'm just going to remove from the eye. So this is the posterior portion of the eye, and I'm trying to locate the optic nerve. I can feel it, and it is strong. Just want to remove, again, some of this excess muscle. Okay, so if you come a little closer, this here is the optic nerve. You can feel it's hard. Okay, so I'm just going to take off just a little more from the front here. So now that I have the whole cornea exposed, okay, so I did already actually slit a little bit. So this is the anterior portion of the eye, and then the back where the optic nerve is located, this is the posterior. And we'll get the lateral view here. Okay, so I'm going to cut into the cornea here. And it's actually very thick. You can see all of the liquid coming out. I'm going to use my forceps to hold it. There we go. made it a little bit slippery. Okay, so now that I've gotten all the liquid out, I'm going to cut the eye, separating the anterior and posterior portion right here down the middle. I'm going to use my forceps actually to hold the eye still because it's a little slippery now. So I'm going to make a nice clean cut right through the middle. Let me see, get a better grip. Might be better if I hold it. It almost has like a rubbery feel. Oh wow. Okay. So I can see the lens. So I'm going to finish cutting all the way through so that we can get a closer look at the retina. We'll hold the lens up here so I don't cut into it. Wow. Okay, so now that we're inside, this is actually the retina here in the posterior area of the eye. You can see it has like an iridescent coloring to it. And if I use this, I'm going to just remove the vitreous body to observe this consistency under here. You can see, so it is all black underneath. The sclera, which is going to be around, is tough. Okay, and then over here, this is the lens, which is very firm to the touch. It's this round circle here, and then, or excuse me, the iris is this area inside, which I'm going to remove. This black area. So this hole in between, where you can see in between the iris, that's where the pupil is. So I want to gently remove the iris. Really stuck in there. What I'm going to do is actually just finish cutting this part of the eye. Okay. So I don't want to rip the iris. Like this might be part. Okay, so I think I'm going to just leave it like that because you can't see. But I did take the lens out. Again, this is the cornea in the front that we had cut through. So you can see through the area now that we've opened it up. This would be where the pupil is, the lens. We have the iris around here, and then the lens, which is the firm circular thing here. So again, my name is Angela Carmen. Thank you for sitting through my cow eye dissection.